I feel like my sex tip is to know yourself. I mean, it might sound really vanilla, but I couldn't find pleasure in my partners until I found pleasure with myself. So I was able to, through self-exploration, able to figure out what it is that I like and be able to communicate that to my partner.
That's the first chapter in our book. How can I expect you to please me if I can't please myself?
I strongly believe.
But I also, you being confident enough to be like, I also know I don't like sucking dick. So moving forward, I'm going to share that with prospective partners.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the thing. We know what we like and what we don't like. However, I think a lot of women find it difficult to express the things that they don't like, especially if their partner really likes it.
Yeah. And again, like I said, it's not something I don't like doing it. So my partner is not going to get it on a regular basis. I even will say to my partner, we can outsource that. Like, you can go get you.
I want to outsource
a glizzy gobbler and tell me about it. But that's me. Like, I want to know you was with your person and she was giving you head because that's what you like. But if you expect that on a daily basis from me, you're not going to get it.
So you would consider yourself like poly, open? Like if you're dating right now and you say, hey, I don't like to give head, but if we're together and you really want your dick sucked, you could go get your dick sucked by someone else. That's a conversation you have?
That's a conversation I have. And I feel like you have to have those conversations. So I'm single, but I'm dating. And I feel like because we do these trips, because I'm a woman, a lot of men will feel intimidated by the fact that I'm on these trips and people are going to see me naked. And it's like, I just want you. So I understand that I can't be with a traditional man. I'm not poly. I won't even go as far as saying I'm lifestyle, but I say I'm lifestyle adjacent. And I have very liberal, open-minded views about sex and relationships.
That's interesting because I don't think I'm lifestyle either, but I'll participate in parties. I love community, but I don't like I'm like not a fat life girl. I don't like having sex in public. So sometimes it makes me actually feel excluded and not welcome in these spaces.
And so we have a lot of things in common. Like, I'll go to sex parties, but I don't want to be the one on exhibit. I like to watch others engage in sex, and I like to be in environments where people are having pleasure. But I feel like what I do in the bedroom is between me and my partner or whoever we choose to invite in the bedroom with us. And one of the great things about what we do at Choco Bliss is we have people who are on all different spectrums of their journey.
Yeah, you can't have too many S's.
You know,
ain't nobody gonna be fucking.
Everybody is on their own different journey. So you have people like me who I just sit and observe and, you know, I'm here, I'm enjoying my nudity. And then you have people who are hardcore lifestylers and this is what they do. They want to be seen. They want to be. But I'd be like, Weezy, come and sit over here with me. And we're going to chit chat and shoot the shit while they over there fucking and sucking. And we're still there, but you're not excluded because you're my tribe.
I actually want to talk about this because we know Susie is great, NSFW is great, Chocolate Bliss is great. I don't mean that in a condescending way. I mean, these are safe spaces that we've all been in, we can confirm, right? Let's talk about for real, how lifestyle people do make us feel excluded. Because that's exactly why I can't rock with it sometimes. There's moments where sometimes I feel like I'm almost in this competition with someone who's lifestyle because they want to tell me like, oh girl, like if you ain't fucking in the spaces, but you out there in horrible, but you doing this. And it's like, nigga, like I can still be the girl who's sexually free, explorative, fucking writing a book about eating a cream pie out of bitch and not want to fuck in public and have that one little boundary.
Right.
Those boundaries are allowed. I just, it's funny. Shout out to Siphon the Unicorn. She was at the play party and I had seen her maybe twice before I left. I went to Susia. I went to Susia sober and abstinent, celibate, whatever. I wasn't having sex and I wasn't drinking. And I was still in those spaces.
But I don't think we're talking about Susia though, man.
No, but
that was a purpose.
I get it. That. No, but I'm saying lifestyle people in general, what I love about it is everyone understands how different they are. Even at the nude beach, I'll bring up Gunnison. When you meet poly people, open people, nudists, like there are so many elements that I personally have not experienced at all. Anyone shaming what I didn't want to do, how I wanted to be in the space, how I existed in the space. so many of my friends, I brought almost like a fucking field trip, and they come and watch just to see what it's like. And none of them have felt like excluded in a way where they were like, oh, these people are mad that I'm not partaking.
But I
haven't
gotta say
experienced
that disregards this experience I'm talking about, because I'm not the only person in the world that's felt like this. I'm the person that's kept out of these spaces because of my experiences. Now, I'm super lucky to been able to like find community. Mandy, you're welcoming enough to bring your friends. Your friend are in a safe space with you. You've got a Facebook group where people are probably talking, getting to know each other. But I think there is something to say about some lifestyle people do make it really difficult. I'm not going to say that doesn't exist. It does.
I'm sure it exists, but I think more so it's it's a vetting process. They might vet you, but you're vetting them, and you kind of have to figure out what's your vibe. And then I feel like the universe will start to bring you into spaces where you feel comfortable.
I think that's what helps about groups, because let's just say you maybe look up sexually positive spaces, you find Hito, you go. If you're just out there, maybe with a homegirl or as a couple, you might feel overwhelmed. But when there is a sense of community, you're like, all right, cool. Sometimes pulling up just at the sex club where there isn't vetting, where it's, you know what I mean? Like you have to get into Susia on their website to find the address, right? Like you can't just pull up.
Most lifestyle clubs are like that. So unless you've been, unless you've been to one once and you already know where it is, a lot of them it's like they don't give out their information until like you've registered to become a member.
What made you? Because you were doing Hito for a while. What made you want to create a group?
So I noticed that normally when you go to Hito, it's not a lot of us. And I realized there was an attractive element to professional people who, after a strenuous year of working, you just want one trip where you can just go and unwind and let loose without any judgment. So that's kind of what I wanted to bring to the table, just that professional community.